What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at 96 Zidane. It is his prime version. Obviously he does have a 91, a 94 and a 96. I believe last year he was a 97 moment, so I can imagine we have that to look forward to. And he is a 5-star. So jobs all are good, and 6'1" with a medium. He is right footed and obviously a legend, an icon, a hero of the game to a lot. He played, to be fair, quite a few games for a few teams. Obviously before my time in terms of the Bordeaux kind of matches, but in terms of Juventus and Madrid, I feel like I was kind of around for him. Can't seem to get this mic incorrect, so apologies on the squeaks. But in terms of traits, we've got finesse, shine, flair, and then in terms of his stats, we've got good pace. Obviously with a nice little bonus, you will lovely have that. You've got good shooting. I think that again is pretty standard with him. Passing is exquisite. We've obviously got very good dribbling. Definitely could do with an agility balance upgrade, as well as then having a little bit of defending, nothing too physical there. And then his physicality, stamina and strength looking good, aggression and jumping looking about average. I can imagine the perfect chem style to go with this card has got to be that engine. It's the main thing that we're looking for, the balance, the agility, and a little bit of pace, a little bit of passing. So with that, you get 99 passing, 90 pace, and 97 dribbling. His balance goes up to 97, and his agility goes up to 83. Then obviously that turns him into a 96 cam, 95 centre forward, or centre mid. So again, a very good player. We was very lucky to get his 91 on the first day the first base icon pack that we got when he first was released in FIFA 19, I want to say. And honestly, from there he has been a very good player. Unfortunately, we haven't managed to kind of pack him or anything as of yet. To be fair, not packed any good icon, so I'm gonna enjoy this one. Let's jump into Zidane and watch what he can do. Zidane, skipping. Honestly, this card is just going to be phenomenal. We have got Maldini to deal with as well, to be fair to him. But in general, Zidane has always been that card that just is incredible. He just manages to do everything. And it's funny because in terms of how you look at him, there is no way. What a player. But when you look at him and kind of watch him in the game, I know it's a little bit kind of before my time in terms of football, but he doesn't look like he would be incredible. He looks like he'd be decent, but the way he dribbles with the ball and the body type he's got, he is fantastic, and that is something of a credit to him that necessarily maybe the footballers nowadays, would he struggle? I really don't think so. I think naturally he is just a gifted footballer. Obviously having, I think, 3 sons, I want to say, playing football at the moment. So again, he's even got it in his blood. We've seen it with the generations of Maldini, and more than likely we will see it again through Zidane, which is going to be absolutely incredible. Just manages to carry the ball so much. Oh, that was poor from me. But in terms of just kind of midfield wise, you know that he's just going to be able to carry the ball a lot, especially if you get the right run. Lovely passing to Eusebio, not necessarily catching him on the run though. Again, we're going to push him up the field. Obviously, in terms of kind of perfect position for him, I think Cam would definitely suit him quite well. I think even if, to be honest, especially if you had his 96, even if necessarily your team isn't kind of to his level, you could most definitely put him up front and be happy with it. He's going to feed it through. Cheeky little left foot into Chiesa, who's going to just try and draw the defenders in. Finds it back to Zidane. He's going to try and just get round, little heel to heel. Nearly bullies his way through, nearly. Good running from Eusebio. He's going to try and catch up with Cordoba there, but unfortunately doesn't manage to win out on that one. Zidane again, playing it from the back. See, oh, that is just poor. Michael Owen really handing it to him there. Eusebio trying to fit him in. Chiesa managed to get past Cordoba, but strength-wise, unfortunately, isn't enough. Eusebio trying to put pressure on. Chiesa again winning it back. Very nice. Just shows you that sometimes you don't necessarily need a full million coin squad. You just need some really good players to get behind you. Zidane looking at that ball. Can we? Not quite. It was an ambitious ball, but definitely something that he could have produced. Zidane always being that guy you want to get the ball out with. See him running up the field, trying to find that little bit. It's found into Eusebio instead, and Campbell being what Campbell bees. An absolute beast. Into Zidane. Again, we're going to look for that ball across, and this time it's absolutely spot on. He does find himself in. Eusebio's not going to be able to pick him. Going to go back to Zidane. And I was looking for Chiesa, I'm not going to lie there, but he did decide to stutter with it. So if we are going into Zidane then, what a player he is. Obviously, we do have the market sales now as well. So somebody, whoa, there is a few people. He got a big deal, he did. 5.1 million. That is, wow. 11.4, like 924. So they came out, geez, that's a lot of coins. It just seems very silly that he's 11.4. Either somebody really wanted him. It went on bid as well, because like literally a couple of hours, a day before, he went for 6 million. So he's literally doubled the price, and then probably, realistically, he's not sold him in this time, if he has even sold him for that price, because then he's dropped by half. That is a big coin loss. So yeah, I don't know that one, but about 5 million, 5.1 seems to be the average he's going for, which is exactly what he is right now. It's a lot of coins. I would say if you are looking, even if you are in a position for this sort of player, you know your team's pretty stacked. If you've got 5 mil ready to go for an icon centre mid, you know your team's pretty up there. But he's phenomenal, like genuinely phenomenal. I think you could probably play him in pretty much every position going. Obviously the engine is the best sort of chem style, but from kind of like cam onwards, other than the wingers, I feel like centre mid, cam, centre forward, striker, you could play him in any one of them positions, and I think he's going to give you everything. A 5-star, he's got the stats. I really think he is. He's almost a perfect cam. The one thing that I do like that is kind of off the record in terms of stats is he just doesn't let the ball go. He gets tackled, he somehow ends with the ball again, and that is just, sometimes it's luck obviously, but sometimes it's the player and it's just how they maneuver with the ball, and they just manage to have that little bit of luck to put that foot out. But in terms of Zidane, he is a 10 out of 10. He always was going to be. I cannot wait to try his moments out. We definitely do need to do his base and his mid still, both coming in at relatively okay prices, so we should be able to pick them up very soon. But we are obviously trying to go full send on all the primes whilst they're brand new out. Overall for Zidane then, pace-wise is fantastic, shooting is incredible, passing is pretty much bang on perfect, dribbling is lovely, even for somebody who is 6'1", defending is okay, it gets you by, and then the physicality side of stuff is nice, it's good. That for me is a 10 out of 10 because he's a 5-star as well. There is very little more that you'd want from him, literally little more. So hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know if you've been ever so lucky to either pack a prime Zidane, any Zidane on any FIFA. Let me know down below. We've had 191 rated Zidane from a base icon pack, the very first one in FIFA 19. And that's about it. So let me know down below what you got, or I think it might have been FIFA 20 because I'm thinking how far back. Let me know down below, like and subscribe. Peace.